Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Dogs will kick this away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Loses the football. The scramble is on. And the defense comes up with the football. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty.
The ball is out close to the goal line. Tremendous protection. There's bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
But you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Dropping back, it's Nolan. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Dogs! Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Gamecocks offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I remember the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Christine, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand. Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And he'll drop back here on third down. With the catch, it's Powell.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And the Gamecocks will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Gamecocks will line up now. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for 6. And they will score. Touchdown, South Carolina. And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He gets loose. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, second and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Back to throw. It's Nolan. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Now here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Georgia setting up for the first and 10 now. He's looking to throw. Throws it to the right. What a catch! Poor set of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Looking for a receiver. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turner looking to make a play here. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Finds his man. It's Moulton. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. The Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
A quick throw out left, complete. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Grab behind the line. It's Moulton. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back has it on the screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Nolan. Grab down the middle, it's Wilson. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. One quarter. We'll see how the quarterback's stats stack up. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on first down. And here comes a deep shot. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Looking to throw it on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. The defense has got it.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
And the back now goes in motion. Handoff taken following the right tackle. Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. He dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The Gamecocks will bring their punt team on the field now. See if he can make something happen with the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Let's it fly out of the wide out. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He finds some space. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion call
Just trucks through the defender. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Tight end goes in motion. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense facing second and goal. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So no gain on second down. Now it's third and goal from the 2. He's sacked and he brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Well, give the defense all the credit here on this third down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on fourth down.
Dropping back, it's Nolan. Looking to the end zone. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on fourth down.
He'll just spill that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it down into scoring position, but got stopped on 4th and goal. Got to put that behind them. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Third down upcoming after that completion. That's caught. It's Wilson. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Dogs.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Turner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Play action here on first down. Pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass is picked off. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. The Bulldogs move into the red zone. They'll ride the back again here. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking to pass. It's Nolan. He finds his man. They'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have first and goal. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense is still clicking. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Carolina offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets made on the out route. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
He'll hand it off. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch made in space. Look out. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking downfield. It's Nolan. He's running out of time here. Oh, and they've got him for a sack to wrap up the first 2 quarters of play here. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
37, South Carolina, 17.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the 3rd. First play of the second half is a handoff. He shreds the tackle. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Send the back in motion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's got it in the open. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
Now the important point after attempt. and he knocks it right through.
The kick is good.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
South Carolina, 24.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And your Georgia Bulldogs will take over.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points when they bounced back here. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? There's the handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Breaks into open space. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to pass. It's Nolan. The pocket breaking down. He's hit as he throws it. Nice grab. It's Wilson. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. It's a 1st and 10 play. Now they call a run. What a move.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. And the game just good enough for a first down. And they bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play, and it makes a nice play to get that
touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Now the try for 2. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Wilson. And he's not going to get there. Stop short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Set to kick it off.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. still got to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He can go. Crosses the touchdown. Dogs. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. On the run, it's Powell. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle, but first down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, yeah, that's what they've been looking for all game.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Pickup of 2. 2nd down coming up.
Got it. Here we go.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Third down coming up after that running play. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Oh, you gotta feel it, baby.
Been a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He flips it to the back across the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Gamecocks. See if they can convert the point after. And there's the point after. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Grinding away on the ground. Inside the 30. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Georgia. They continue to roll up the score. And momentum really building now. For this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
And the South Carolina offense will take
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field.
On the set. Spider.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Here's the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in a quick slant, gets some really good yards.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 play coming up.
And 1st down for the offense.
Try to catch the defense with the draw. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop. The first real speed bump of this impressive ride. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Jackrabbit.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes a quick grab.
Hey, there's the execution. It's been lacking most in his game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain in that catch and run.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. This will be the 9th play on the drive. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Breaks the tackle to get back to line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Now it's 2nd down here. Dropping back. It's Nolan. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Dogs come up to the line in the hurry up. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.